You and donkeys are the same. What is the difference between you and a donkey? The donkey, you take the whip, you hit him, and the donkey's like, ee-aw. That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
Welcome, everybody, to True City Fan TV Extra. I am here with St. Keeks for some La Liga action. Obviously, yesterday, Real Sociedad lost to Girona. This is the second game of match day. What is it? Match day 16, I want to say. Atlético Madrid taking on Valencia. Keeks, how you doing, man? First and foremost, doing good.
Nice. This has been a very up and down past week or so. Mostly down. But we'll take what we get.
Yeah, so we'll go over the 11s. Simeone's gone with a 4-4-2, obviously, which y'all have been doing the whole season. Jan Oblak in goal. He's back in goal. Nahuel Molina starts at right back. Mark Pubil and David Hanchko, the two center backs. Matteo Ruggeri starts at left back. Giuliano Simeone is on the right. Nico Gonzalez on the left. Pablo Barrios and Koke start in the midfield too. And it's a front two of Alexander Soloth, the Norwegian donkey, and Julian Alvarez, far from a donkey. And on the bench, y'all got Juan Musso, Conor Gallagher, Johnny Cardoso, Antoine Griezmann, Thiago Almada, Carlos Martin, Clement Lenglet. He who shall not be named. Another he who shall not be named. Italian he who shall not be named. Lenormand, who is like a Maguire because he scores goals and that's nice, but other than that, is bad. David Martinez Moreno and Javier Bolnar. Then meanwhile for Valencia under Carlos Corberan, who's a decent manager in my opinion, he did well in the championship. He's gone with a 4-4-2. Is this Julian Aguirre? He's definitely back.
Zabala. He's from the Basque region. You're not gonna get his name right.
Aguirre Zabala. We'll go with that. Jesus Vasquez and Dimitri Folquier, former Strasbourg defender many years ago. Shout out to him. He starts at right back. And it's a center back duo. Oh my god. Center back duo of Copete and Emre Comer, who used to play at.
He's still here?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Are you in the Google Meets yet?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, Comer is there, and then it's a midfield four: Thierry Correa on the right, Diego Lopez on the left, Ugrinčić and Pepe Lu. So it looks like, why is he benching Javi Guerra?
Because he's been bad in recent weeks.
That's a horrible decision. Okay, going with this Serbian bum. I like Pepe Lu. Pepe Lu's a decent player. And then it's a front two of Andre Almeida and Hugo Duro. On the bench, you've got Stole Dmitrievski, Arnaud Danjuma, Javi Guerra, Jose Luis Gaya. Why he's benched, I don't know, to be honest. Lucas Beltran, who's a bum. Largi Ramanzani. I believe he's on loan from Leeds. Dani Raba, Baptiste Santamaria, Ruben Iranzo, David Oturbi, Lucas Nunez, and Alejandro Panache. What are your thoughts on the 11s, Keeks?
For Atleti?
Yeah.
Same complaints I had earlier this week against PSV. Molina, despite being in much better form than the rest of the season, is still a major defensive liability. Nico Gonzalez has been utterly woeful in the past 3 weeks, where he's just playing for playing's sake, and a lot of times is very anonymous in the games that we don't need him in. He's good in some games, and the games that he's not good in, he's literally invisible.
He's a detriment.
Solas had a really good game against PSV. We hope to see him repeat that. I also hope to see him disappear in the January window. Valencia, change 11 because I think a lot of players, there are a few players who are out of form, a few players who are, oh my God, Simeone with the hairband, but what do you call it? Javi Guerra, for instance, has had a very bad start to the season. I'll say that. And a few other players who have been in and out. The defense, I can't really excuse. I'm not really sure I understand that one.
Yeah, so
because he's like the only good striker on the team.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We have kicked off people, and oh my God, Valencia are in.
Okay.
Hugo Duro almost opened the scoring in the first 20 seconds of the game. What is going on here? Is that Molina who gave that away? That was Molina. Or was that Pubil? Who was?
No, Pubil couldn't give it away and then also made the run.
Oh my days.
Was it Giuliano or Molina?
What's your score prediction, by the way? I'll go with 2-1. That's Letty.
I had 2-0 originally, but let's see if that changes. It's not looking. Let's say this. Look, Molina is so bad defensively, I can't really say anything positive about him in recent weeks, because it's like even when he's been good in terms of the basics, he just never checks his shoulder. Like, it's a critical flaw for a fullback to just never be able to know what's behind you.
Right.
And if Danjuma comes on, I think that's just a guaranteed chance on to go. And you just have to hope that Oblak just is controlling them.
Fauquier. With Duro. Nice one, too.
Fauquier is also very funny because he's been better than Thierry Correa this season.
Yes. Hence why Fauquier is playing in his Correa's actual position at right back.
Mm.
I like Correa a few years ago, but he's just never kicked on.
No, he was great. And then as he was literally exploding, he got an ACL. Like his knee exploded at the same time. So he's just been out for like a while. Him, if as a non-Atleti fan, I'm very interested in the prospect of David Otobi. He is, I think, 17. Very, very good forward player. I think he's a Spanish and Nigerian international, or is it just a Nigerian international? I can't remember.
Oh, nice.
But very good player. Another example of one of the better players from the Valencia academy. So yeah, I'm shocked that the players who have managed to stay, like they've been trying to sell Tromer for like a while now, and yet he's still there, and yet they sold Yarrick and Mosquera, which is
Oh my God! Here is Thierry Correa. Ball. It's headed up by Pubil.
He's a good centre back.
I do like Pubil.
Watch, they will have my boy Alvarez running back to defend because Nico Gonzalez isn't going to do shit. Watch him.
I told you, man. I didn't like that Nico Gonzalez signing as soon as you made it. I was like, nah, fam, that's not the move.
I didn't like it either, but I was trying to make the best of it.
That's fair.
Jesus. But anyway, like he has his uses. He's not a bad. I feel like I have to repeat this a million times. He's not a bad player, but it feels like it's almost like to remind me that he's not a bad player. But I swear to God, he's just playing. He's just constantly playing. There's better players in his squad, and there's like 3 players who should play over him every time.
Yeah, Baena, Almada.
Mm-hmm. Even Carlos Martin should probably play over him. See, this is what I mean by Thierry Correa is a good player. Like, you see that?
Yeah, good power to ride out that challenge. That was nice.
Good technical.
Gonzalez weak as piss, honestly. Like the concept of Nico Gonzalez, I understood. Like, okay, if let's say Nico Gonzalez was actually like a decent player, like the concept of him, okay, you stretch the pitch, gives you work rate, good in the air, like get you some goals, be a decent squad player. You could have got Dan Ndoye. Dan Ndoye is someone that stretches the pitch. Dan Ndoye is someone that works hard off the
You can get this is what I like. Okay, Ndoye was always an option, right? Did we even look at him? No, for some reason. Jan Diamond, who is in Leipzig right now, was in La Liga, played his mind out against us
with limited minutes as well.
With limited minutes
towards the end of last season. Yeah,
20 million release clause. Didn't even take a sniff at him. Jeremiah had a 35 million release clause this summer until he was going to Sporting. He didn't really like the proposal, extended. Now it's a 60 million release clause. Like, you could get there's so many players that we could have options for a solid, talented winger who does hard work, and that's ignoring the academy that already has stuff like that. So I feel like I've been saying this all week, but it's like Nico, no matter how good Nico is, it will never make sense for us to put on 35 million on him.
Yeah. If it was a loan or something, like, okay.
If it was a dry loan, I have less expectations because we had a dry loan with Longley and decided to sign him still, despite him literally destroying our season. So,
yeah.
I don't know what to say. Busser needs to get killed. No, not literally, but like his job here in terms of the sporting thing, get out. In terms of the global brand, he's been great. Well, and Simeon is losing his mind.
Well, it's no point. Yo, there's no point in building a goal because what's the sole reason to build your global brand? Money.
Yes.
Right. You get more money if you're branded whatever. More.
Sometimes
sales.
the players too.
Yeah, and the players too. That's great. But then if you waste the money, and then if you don't recruit good, it's like, what was the point of doing all that?
Yeah.
It's like winning the lottery and then blowing it all. It's like you could have been much smarter with what you did. But so for me, it's like, okay, yeah, you're good at. Oh my God. Pop shot. That's nothing.
Do you see the problem here? Like, so literally, was it yesterday or Thursday? No, it was yesterday. We got a report saying that Molina is not leaving in January. Right? Not only is he not leaving in January, there's a possibility of him staying post the summer.
Why?
And it's like, I don't know. Llorente is a better right back. Kubil is a better right back and centre back than him.
And there's probably someone in your academy
who is on the bench right now, who is also a better right back.
Santi Mourinho, who you like go to Villarreal.
That's Valencia. We have Javi Bonya, who's on our bench, right?
Oh,
look at Alvarez. Sorry, not Alvarez. That's Giuliano, isn't it?
Oh, it was it was Giuliano.
You can tell from the unnecessary amount of energy.
Bro, EPL fans would love this fucking guy if he played for like Villa or something. They'd love him. Soiloth, you should probably try to get there. And they're attacking down the left, Valencia, as well. That's the other thing. They are targeting Molina.
They know, because everybody knows that's our main weakness. If Llorente is not there, target the left. If he is there, you can't target the left. Simple.
That's well done. That's well done from Valencia. Pepelu. Good ball for Correa to chase. Pre-ACL Correa might get there quicker. Oh my God, Ruggeri.
Yeah.
That's bad. Oh, well done. Well done, Koke. Ruggeri.
Nice
Ruggeri tries the ball to Sorloth, and pretty easy for Comer. Gareth Ebala. Pepelu. Copete. Comer. Copete. Oh, nice pass. Lay off Hugo Duro. Nobody. Oh, wow. Got there. Copete. Vasquez. Nice 1-2s. Yeah, they're really trying to force it down the left. They're looking for that ball. They're looking for that through ball. Andre Almeida there on touchline. Jesus Vasquez now on the ball. Vasquez. Diego Lopez. Ooh. Oh, nice switch over to Thierry Correa. Uvernich. Correa.
Ooh, good ball.
Hugo Duro should probably be in and around there. Fouquier. Fouquier back to Comer. Fouquier.
I just can't understand it. He's a nice guy. Clearly, he does help the team.
Sorloth.
Off the ball stuff.
Ooh,
It's just,
nice, Barrios. That's nice. That's really nice, Barrios.
Take the shot. Why wouldn't you take the shot?
He's trying to force it too much to Sorloth.
This
Correa.
is what I hate, though. Is like when Solot is on the pitch, it just means that Alvarez has to take a backseat, and it's like, why would you want the Wolves player to take a backseat?
Yeah.
Remember, like it's like watching Leipzig games with Šeško and Openda. It's like Openda's getting everything funneled to him, and Šeško has to just take a backseat. And it's like Šeško is not the best player ever, but why would you not want to develop a player who's literally potentially going to be better than Openda and is better than him right now?
Yeah.
Sometimes, man.
Fauquier. Greenwich. Switch over to the right. Andre Almeida. Fauquier.
Every game is a little bit closer to the
Why is there no press?
Because there's certain players in the team who are not going to press. And also, we're supposed to press more in a mid block rather than just because Molina is in the back line, and you're gonna have to.
Oh wow, he kept that in. Hugo Duro box strike. Oh, it's blocked.
Do you see who?
Pubil with the block. Almeida. How is Almeida winning a header over Sorloth and Sorloth just watches it? That's awful, yo.
One good game, though. One game is all it takes.
Good touch, Correa. Thierry Correa.
At the start of the season, we were playing some really good football, you know. We weren't getting results, but we were playing really good football.
Yeah.
Now we getting some results, and we playing shit football. And when we don't get results with the shit football, it's just to repeat it again for some reason.
Oh, nice. Barrios.
Beautiful.
Sorloth. Shoot. Shot. Save. Aguirre-Zabala. That'll be a corner.
Right at him, you know.
Literally.
I get it's your weak foot. I get it. But you made the perfect run. Come on, man.
The corner kicks. Let's see if you do anything with them. Ball in. Aguirre-Zabala. Easy.
Oh. All right. It's going to be a while till we decide to do something with.
It looks like you are trying to play on the counter. Valencia have the initiative.
Why would we trying to play any counter against Valencia, though? Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not that we can't do it, and we're one of the better teams in Europe to do it. But Valencia is literally 3 points away from relegation. Like, let's take a second to watch reality.
Yeah.
They are playing poorly this season. They've been poorly this season. This is their best form this season, and
but they've been so tidy on the ball today. It's like, how are you getting kind of not bossed around, but
because we have several players who are not tidy on the ball.
Yeah.
One of them was right on the ball just now.
Gonzalez.
This whole left wing has been so shit since Nico Gonzalez has been just forced into games. There are games where he's really good, like the Real Madrid game, and then there are games where he's so bad it's actually concerning, like the Arsenal or Barcelona game.
Okay.
I'm not going to spend my whole time here complaining about Nico Gonzalez, Molina, and Sorloth.
Anchko, that's a good ball. All right, let's see how Sorloth messes this up. Sorloth.
He'll just pass it back. I hope.
Almost gives it away. Anchko, Sorloth.
Brother, turn around.
Barrios. Alvarez, that's sloppy. That's the second or third kind of sloppy pass from Alvarez there.
This is what happens, though. You're basically playing as an attacking midfielder, and the man leave Man City to stop playing like this. I don't get it.
Literally. I'll be a throw in. Best chance of the game so far. Yeah. Yeah, just strike it with some more venom. Pick the fucking obvious corner there, Sorloth. What are you doing? Rubbish. Rubbish guy. Barrios. Barrios. Is that Molina? Hanchko. Hanchko. Gonzalez. Koke. Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Why is Rogério not making a...
Since nothing happening, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, Raquel. Oh, yeah. Rodrigo Riquelme.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, remember you posted something on Twitter and I was like, oh, I like him. I like him. Ooh, ball. Fauquier, easy.
He's a weird player from our academy in the sense that
What's good? Oh, your internet froze. Corner for Atleti. Corner in. Header down. Shot. Oh, good save.
Oh, Koke goal. Let's go.
Nice. Koke. All right, yeah, that's game over.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
That's a wrap. Y'all haven't even played that fucking well, but then you get one corner, they don't clear it, and yeah, that was pretty easy work. I can't lie.
I can't understand why we're trying to force the counter so much, knowing that we're that much better than them as a team, though.
Right. So yeah, Gary Thabala makes the save, but then yeah, nobody
responds because they're not a good team right now. Yeah. No offense to Valencia. I quite like Valencia, but this is not the best Valencia team. You know, bad set of four.
They're terrible. They're a terrible team. It's because they're managed by a fucking idiot. That's why.
It's not even that.
Their own.
Because you can say of the past like 4 or 5 managers, they've spent about a total of maybe 20-something million between the 4 of them. That's nonsense. Almost everything has been the academy has to save them every time.
Yeah.
Well, it is. One day, Peter Lim will leave, and Valencia will be back. I can't see these players in the sunlight.
The sun. Yeah. That's the only thing I don't like about the early kickoffs.
Yeah. My retinas, man. Maybe if I put on a filter.
Is that Alvarez?
Nah, it doesn't help.
Barrios.
Nah, it doesn't help at all. Right. Riquelme is a weird player because he's good at a lot of different things. He's also very mediocre at some of the more basic technical things, right? So you have this weird situation where he's clearly physically a marvel. He's incredibly fast. He has the ability to just push players off in the right scenarios. He understands how to use his body quite well.
Yeah.
And he has decent ball striking, even if it's somewhat, we call it predictable. He does curlers, he does power shots, right? Like that's his two things.
He's got a variety of finishing. Yeah.
His placement is not amazing, but those are the two things. If you give him the time and space for those two things, he'll cause problems.
Yeah.
If his passing was better, if his understanding actually that's a lie. His ability to link up with a left back is very good because we saw it in Girona with we call it with Miguel, and we also saw it with Galan when they played together, which wasn't frequently. But when you go to a team like when you're at Atlético, we need to have a certain level of passing, especially from when we were using him. He was almost in the build-up because he was playing as a left wing back, and he was a good option there. He did fairly decently. His output was okay. We were hoping that he would get jump to another level. Defensively, he's very, very good. He's able to put in that extra effort. It's just his decision making in the final third is ass. Is what it is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That is like a major quality for Atlético because we're not going to have as many chances as Barcelona or Real. Finish your chances, you'll stay. Simple as that.
Yeah, that's true.
I wanted him to stay, not so much because he was actually playing well, but more so because I think it makes more sense to have an academy player who can be somewhat utility-based. Although he's just a little too limited in his uses. Ironically, he had the exact same problems that Nico has. Not amazing in build-up, not amazing in terms of the decision-making, not amazing in terms of,
That's fair.
But he's a good player, and I'm happy that he's getting chances in Betis, and I hope that he ends up really, just at least with Betis, he'll get to a decent level. He has a solid career. Maybe he'll come back one day. I doubt it, but maybe.
How much did you sell him for to Betis?
I don't know, somewhere between 8 and 16 million. Somewhere around there.
I'd argue he's worth more than that, but yeah. It's not terrible.
Spanish teams don't sell well. The only one that does is Real Madrid.
Yeah. Well, that's a good ball. Corner? Yeah, it's a corner.
Giuliano having to cover the wide situation because Molina is just not in position 10 times out of 10. Okay.
How long is Llorente out for?
He hasn't started training back with the group yet, so I have no idea. He's supposed to at least be training with the group by now.
Okay.
But,
so maybe in 2 weeks he'll be back?
Hopefully before the end of the year. Hopefully.
Okay. Corner in is dreadful. Oh, no. Ugrinich, that's a terrible fucking strike. Oh, my God.
Who's this?
Ugrinich. Filip Ugrinich. I think he's Swiss.
Do you know where he's from? Like, to the previous club?
They bought him from... Was it BSC Young Boys? Let me check. I think it was BSC Young Boys. Yeah, I swear. Let me see. Yeah? I'm from BSC Young Boys. For what reason? I don't really know, but whatever.
Could have bought Bayern Munich. Man was actively saying, I want to play in Valencia, please.
Right.
And they said no for 10 million.
That's
too expensive.
Insane. And they could have sold them for 5 times that this summer.
Oh, for sure, but that's good business.
Yeah, Valencia don't do that. Oblak, Sorla, better.
Okay.
Oh my days.
One good game and that's it.
That PSV game was fun. That was fun. That was a fun game to watch.
It was a very fun game for neutrals.
Yeah.
For me, it was torture.
Yeah.
Terrible game for me. I still believe PSV deserved to win that game. Like that's really just unfortunate for them. They just didn't have the shooting boots to really take it on. We had 4 chances and scored 3. That's just unfortunate.
They also made a disastrous fucking mistake when they had all the momentum.
Oh well, that's a Peter Bosch situation though.
Yeah.
That build up.
And Kovar is not great either, to be honest. Oh, that's terrible.
That's a Kovar and Yarek mistake. Yarek is my good bits, you know?
Ooh. Nice wow, Almeida clears it. Valencia don't have an out ball. I think that's their issue. No, technically they're Korea, but
That's been the issue for some time now. They had Sadiq last season. They couldn't get him back because again he would have cost 10 million, which is too much money. They had like the main problem. They had Rafa Mir for a time.
oh yeah. Now he's at what's it called? Elche.
Doing well for himself there.
He is.
Ish. Not quite as well as Alvaro Rodriguez, but well for himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Almeida.
In terms of output, he's better, but in terms of just overall play, there are more eyes on the former.
Mm-hmm. Fauquier. Is that Pepe Lu? Fauquier. Oh God. Ooh, it's close. Gary Thabala. Touch. Diego Lopez. Fauquier. Pepe Lu. Diego Lopez.
You're slowly sounding more and more Brazilian.
Huh?
I said you're slowly sounding more and more Brazilian.
True. Jesus Vasquez. Copete. Ooh. Fauquier. What do you think the possession's at?
If I was to say, probably like 60-40 Valencia.
Yeah, that's what it feels like too, to be honest.
Just nothing.
Joro, play on. Andre Almeida, that's a good ball. Headed out. Nico Gonzalez. Fauquier. Oh, that's terrible.
It's so dangerous.
Why is Alvarez there?
Because Solot is the outball now. We can't build up because Nico and Molina aren't particularly amazing at it.
Yeah.
And then so that means you can't play towards Alvarez's strength, which is in the mid and then also the final third.
Yeah.
And then so as a result, now we're just kind of scrambling. So it's easy for Valencia to get back the ball because we're not building up. Because we can't build up.
Okay, well done. Giuliano.
So he's gonna pass to Molina. Watch what Molina does here. Right? He's out of space now. He's covered by a block. I can't pass to you. So now Barbaros has to go to somewhere else entirely. This is what I mean, right? It's not just the bad passing, it's the fact that you don't position yourself to be available afterwards.
Right.
So everything about this, what Nico just did there is making an output run. What you should have already been is where Alvarez was to give him an out ball, so Alvarez can make that run early when you get the ball, so you can do something. But instead, you have to make the ball because you decided to push further forward. It's just a mix because things just don't want to work because for whatever reason, Simeone thinks this is good football, and we're playing to what strength I don't know. This isn't plan A. We bought Raspadori, Almada, Baena, all to play towards Alvarez, and then we just play towards Solot instead.
Wow.
Can't explain it to me. Whole of last season, we didn't play towards Solot.
Where's Molina? Where is Molina?
Right there. Just waves too far
my
away.
days? Foul. No? Yeah. Free kick.
He was just waiting to see.
That was Jesus Vasquez, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was. Uh-oh. Set piece defending. It's ready. Uh-oh.
I'll take what I get.
What's that?
I'll take what I get. Again, You know what's crazy? I can't understand how our set piece is so bad because we're supposed to have decent players in these situations, right? Like,
Oh, that's a decent ball. Oh,
nobody made a near post run. We just watch him happen.
that's a great ball.
Just absolutely free.
Yeah. Oh my God.
If he gets that right, that's an easy goal.
Well, maybe not easy, but
A goal.
should he have gone for a header there?
I don't know. Hugo Lloris, he plays out to his mind against us. I hate him.
That's a foul.
I mean, what are you expecting? You just pushed him straight down to the floor. What are you mad at?
Comer. Aguirre Zabala. Copete. Oh. Sorloth is offside. Oh my God. Oh my
Lazy.
God. You get an amazing, you force an amazing turnover in a fantastic situation, and Sorloth is offside. So he has to just stand there. Oh my God. This guy's brutal. That's a foul. No? Oh, wow. Okay. Duro. Oh, my God. Oh, that's a foul all day. Yellow?
Had to take a yellow. Deserve yellow. You don't know. You want to know why Pubil had to make that chance? Let's watch a
Molina.
replay, fellas. Come on. I want to see that replay. Talk to me, please. There we go. Pubil thing. Where is Molina's not on screen? Why is he not on screen? Because he's not in his space. That is free grass.
That's insane, man.
This is what I mean.
What a rubbish guy. Yo, he's invisible. Invisible?
So
That's poor on Simeone to not, like...
it's not he doesn't, it's not like he doesn't know, you know. He knows.
Right.
This is easily Molina's worst season, right? And it comes at the same time that he actually has a real replacement, which is a shock to me because I thought he would have played harder because we've seen him play better than this. But worse yet, right? Simeone plays favorites. He always has. He's been he has a more meritocratic state than most coaches, but he's always played favorites.
Ooh. Cleared up by Pubil.
Yeah, that's Molina who cleared it, I think. But it's like this is whatever that is. Why is Koke having to cover there?
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, he plays favorites. But remember what Carrasco in his last year was awful. Straight garbage. And he was trying to get a contract extension to play longer. And I was just like, and
that's a
the
decent
club made a
ball.
decision.
Oh my God. Strike! Goal! Oh my God, 1-1. What is going on? Oh, that's awful, man. That's awful. You guys cannot defend in your fucking box when the ball goes in the air. That is dreadful. 1-1. And you know what? On the balance of play, it's not undeserved.
I can't say anything.
They've been pushing. Is he offside?
I think he's offside. And if so, Bailey.
That's a good finish. It is a good finish. I think he's off. Yeah, it's probably going to get disallowed, no?
For the betterment of Atlético, I hope it isn't disallowed.
I hear that.
He's very visibly off. Like his knee is already
Yeah.
past Pubil. Sorry, Molina, I think it is.
You know what's crazy is that I think it'll get disallowed, but I think Valencia, they look like they're going to score before halftime. They kind of look like they're going to score. Like, I don't think this is going to bother them that much. You're inviting the pressure. It's like, it's nonsense from you guys.
I don't know.
This will
You
get
play with-
disallowed, I think.
You play Almada here on the left, very different game that we have. You play on the right with the youngster Bonya, very different game. You play with literally anybody else except Solot in that front too, very different game.
Yeah.
You can control, you can build, you can do different things when you have players who can do different things.
Yeah.
You put limited players in a game where they cannot fight towards their strengths. You're basically putting a dead weight onto your feet and wasting everyone's time.
VAR.
So offside.
Yeah, offside.
Okay, cool. Like offside or not, the problem is here.
Yes. Yes. Because results-based analysis is the fucking one of my pet peeves of fucking sports, bro. It's one of my pet peeves. Like, yeah, you guys are winning and stuff, but this is dreadful. Oh my
No,
god.
but you could see.
Soloth? And he shoots it right at Akira Zabala!
Did you expect anything else? He keeps giving chances to players who we know is better or isn't better than what we know. Oh, that's amazing from
Alvarez, that was sweet. Yeah.
Good stuff from Sola to beat the player. Nice. You have time, you have space. Choose your spot. He's looking at the ball all the way.
Or he could have passed to, was that Simeone?
He was looking at the ball all the way. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
There's nothing he's going to do.
Barrios.
There's several players in here that would work in almost any team, and then there's several players in here that wouldn't work in almost any team.
Nico Gonzalez. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Jesus. Oh my god. Maybe the Juventus fans knew something. You know what? I'm making a public apology to all Juventus fans who are telling me about
Gonzalez,
about Nico Gonzalez. You were right.
Yeah,
you were right all along.
He was
please
awful.
spare me and just sell him somewhere else. Just not us, please.
Yeah.
That's all I ask.
Rubbish guy. Absolutely rubbish. Do you think Simeone will make any changes halftime or no?
When he makes changes when we're losing or drawing, I should
This
say.
is really Eddie Howe on steroids. Fucking hell.
This is a very recent development, you know. He's always played favorites, but he's never played favorites this consistently in ways that I can't understand, because it's like Thomas Lamar is such a good player that even in a bad form, you almost have to play him sometimes to get him back into form, and he'll get back into form quickly, right? The problem was always, is he fit to play? Can you play him? All these other things. Griezmann kind of wasted about 6 months of our season to get Griezmann back into form, but when he was back into form, he was doing great. Unfortunately, they had a repercussion in the injury, and then it was just bad again. But he was a great player, and you kind of just expected. Jeez. Even Carrasco, in his very, very bad form, was still a better player than what these players are offering. And I can't understand what minutes they're getting. When Carrasco really didn't have a substitute until he was sold because of the fact that we were not going to give a contract extension to a player who has two replacements who are both playing better than him. That can't be right. Yeah, the knee is past. Yeah, we saw.
That was close. Jeez.
You know they bought Pepelu for 10 million?
What's that?
They bought Pepelu for 10 million. I can't understand how they would buy Pepelu and turn around not buy Baranachea or Umar City. Especially when you sold other players that you kind of needed to keep in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Gareth Ebala goes long. Koke.
Beautiful football.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fauquier. Yeah, that's Letty throw in.
No, it's Valencia. They hit Nico.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you're right. Fauquier throw in.
There's a science of throw-ins I don't think I've ever understood with football.
A science of what?
There's a science of throw-ins that I think I've never really quite understood. Like, where's the best place if you have a throw-in, right? Like, where's the best place to be as a receiving player? I don't think I've ever truly known.
Yeah, I don't either. But the thing is about throw-ins is that there's no offside. So, like, I don't know why you would ever throw it in. Let's say you're in your own half. Why would you ever throw it backwards? Like, all throw-in is taken forward. Because you could just, bro, you could turn Sorloth yellow.
Yellow card, okay.
Of course that's a yell.
Jesus. That man get cool as line. God damn.
Hey, dude. Thierry. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, my God. Thierry. Fauquier. Eddie Howe has really picked up a lot of Simeone's bad habits. Oh, my God. This reminds me of, like, literally last Saturday, I was fucking watching Newcastle Burnley, and I was like, I was like, yo, this is fucking terrible. We won. We won because of an Olympico from Bruno Guimaraes and then a penalty from Anthony Gordon. And then the whole second half, Burnley were down to 10 men, couldn't do fuck all. And then they scored late and then missed a sitter in like the very final second of the game. And it's like, it's the same. Y'all have very similar problems to Newcastle. Very similar. Obviously, you're a better team, more like different goals and stuff. But Eddie Howe favorites. Eddie Howe lineups. He's trying to get Dan Burn to do things Botman does much better. Yeah, plays.
Don't do that.
Oh my God! Terrible at set piece defending as well. Oh, what a block!
Jesus Christ, we're getting absolutely destroyed by a team who's in relegation.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said when we played Burnley. Exactly what I fucking said as well. Like, yo, we're getting outplayed at times.
Football's a weak link sport.
Yeah.
Right? I think we've seen over the years with Pep, with Mourinho, insides that actually have money, that might not. No, it can't be a handball because it hits knees first.
Yeah.
Can't be a handball because he literally has his hands in the right position. And then, if you hit your knees first and then your hand in the box, it doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, because his body, hand is, yeah.
Why would you stop the play to then say nothing happened? Are you retarded?
That was...
Everything about Spanish refs, man. Everything about Spanish refs. Just don't stop the play. The play is happening. Can't multitask, can't do nothing, man.
Fuckeries.
6-figure salaries, 6-figure salaries for to be a referee, to be this bad at your job. Not including UEFA.
Yeah. Foul. Yeah, I literally feel like I'm watching Newcastle Burnley. I literally feel like I'm in some alternate dimension where Newcastle play in red and white and blue shorts and Burnley play in all white. This is awful from you guys. You'll win the game, but like this is where you need to get your goal difference up. This is where you need to show. But
This can't be sustainable.
no, it's not. It's really not. You'll go on a spell if you keep doing this. You're gonna go on a spell where you just start dropping points to anybody and everybody. Correa, what a touch. Oh, it's a bit too far actually. Gonzalez. Why is Gonzalez passing back? And then it's a terrible giveaway, Ruggeri. Koke clears.
I'm a fan of Ruggeri. Not big, but I'm a fan of Ruggeri. But my word, this game has been absolutely terrible.
He's been dirt, bro. And I like Ruggeri. I probably like Ruggeri more than you. Same with Almada also. I like Almada more than you.
Jeez, and ages.
Fucking yeah. Ruggeri, yeah, today's been poor.
It's quite funny because I thought if you look at what
a terrible touch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everybody in the crowd's just laughing at fucking Molina, yo. Look at all those smiles.
Maybe I was too harsh, Atletico fans. When we did the preview this season, Molina came out and they booed him, right? I'm thinking to myself, maybe they were right. Maybe this was the right solution, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
See, I'm not someone that criticizes when fans boo, because I do the same shit. And to be fair, in America, it's just more of a, it's not as deep. Like I've been to plenty of different sports games in my life where it's, you know, maybe I'm a visiting fan or I'm a fan at home or whatever, and like boos just happen, you know. It's not that deep, but in Europe, bro, like British people, some of them like lose their mind when someone boos. It's like, you're not backing the players.
Yeah, because they play.
It's like, bro, this is shit. Like, what am I supposed to do? Be happy?
I'm not married to them. I'm married to the institution.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It's like, do people want? If people don't want to boo when you're playing shit, so what does that mean? Because if the inverse was true, you wouldn't boo if you made a good play. So why the fuck would the inverse be true as well? Like it's not complicated, yo. It's really not. That's unfortunate from Gareth Thebala. That's unfortunate.
Somebody had to be covering that space.
Yeah,
there can't be nobody in the in the box at all.
They just all collapse to the left and they're defending. Maybe they're worse at set piece defending than you are.
I mean, there should be, right? Like this again. Relegation spots. Yeah, relegation spots right now.
I think they will get. They can't keep getting away with it. They can't.
They can, unfortunately. Like they really do have that good of an academy. They really can't keep getting away with it.
You think
Every
Girona
season they'll produce another 2 really good players, and then they'll sell them off for pennies again.
Do you think Girona are better than them?
Yes.
Better than Valencia. Okay, so you think
Girona as a team is better than Valencia. Their keeper is just terrible.
Yeah.
Gazaniga is something I don't know, but
I think Mallorca are a little bit better than fucking Valencia.
I think so too, but I think
but it wouldn't shock me if Mallorca didn't finish above Valencia. You know what I mean?
Nico was easily the man of the match against PSV. What the? Who was this?
Let's talk about the PSV game actually. Again, I was entertained as a neutral, but I can imagine you were driven crazy. Like, that first half was all PSV. they made that horrific mistake at the 37th minute. They fucking terrible playing out from the back. I thought they were the better side.
They completely peppered us with chances in the game, right? So like that first half, we were so the first 5 minutes was all Atletico. Then right after that, it was just straight PSV. Anytime that they could make a chance and they could,
Driouche was cooking.
Driouche was brilliant on that left hand side.
Yeah.
The only problem is Driouche made a lot of, besides the first situation, he made a lot of very strange decisions after that.
Yeah. Saibari was great as well. Saibari's a hell of a fucking player. Saibari's so good, man. Oh my god.
Him, Gustil, Saibari, Driouche, problems.
Joe was good too. Yeah.
The real problem as well is how fast they are. So Molina never really properly checks his back shoulder, and as a response, Driouche is just constantly making the right runs and going in the right places to do what he needs to do every single 2, 5, 6 seconds. Like, every time you could make the run, he will make it, because we have 2-man midfield in Koke and Barrios. Ideally, we should have had 3 with Almada, but don't. And we're getting overrun in the midfield, and we're getting overrun on the flanks because the 2 players. Ruggieri was actually quite fine in the first half.
Ruggieri was,
He had a little shaky first 10, 15 minutes, but he was fine in the first half. But they kept on making the runs on the exact flank that was bad. Pubil was so good that he tried to compensate, and he did really well.
He saved you a few times. Yeah.
Bailed out a lot.
Yeah.
Hanko was okay, but we don't really need him to be anything but more than that in the game, in the first half. And it's like, the only reason that we even got back into that game is because of the fact that Peter Bosch's build-up is actually just bad. It's not even insane. It's just like, Yarek is by himself. There are 3 players converging on him. You literally set up a pressing trap for your own team by doing this. He has no passes because Des is on the wing, and then his next pass is also in the other wing. And instead of having a 6 in front of him, 6 is also covered and almost near the halfway line. Like, that is just, he has to basically do a clearance or have to pass it back, which is also not a great idea. We get a chance, we do something great because Giuliano takes advantage of it, as he did today. So even though Giuliano's not on his best form, he did a great thing. 46 days, just like we said.
Yeah.
You think to yourself, okay, in that game, as much as we showed the energy to try and take back the situation PSV, could you realistically replicate that exact same game and say confidently you would win the next time?
No.
You can't, right? No. So as a response, typically speaking, normally, if, let's say I play a game against somebody and I say, all right, well, I just beat somebody on who is my direct counter. This means that I can play into the counter. No, it doesn't. It means that next time I just don't play that character into that counter. I did it, but I don't need to do this again. Max speed solo 33. All right, good job, buddy. Haaland is 38. But yeah, and the frustrating thing is that I look back at the Inter Milan game and I think to myself, I thought we were actually turning the corner because.
What was your lineup for that? I did not watch that game, to be fair.
Let me
guess, your lineup was a lot better.
Yeah, it was the same back line. Without Pubil, it was I think it was Jimenez and Hanko. So it's the same back line. I think. Actually, let me just go ahead and check.
Here, I have it right here. You had Jimenez, Hansko, center backs, Ruggieri, and Molina.
Right. And we had Giuliano, Pablo Barrios, Cardoso, Gallagher. This is a much better midfield.
And then Baena, Alvarez front too. As well.
Right. You effectively have 4 midfielders on the team so that you do not. So you have constant movement and you're not getting overrun. Gallagher is there to press, and we're effectively moving into a sort of a 3-5-2 at times with Ruggeri either being the centre back or wing back, depending on the game, and Molina doing vice versa, right?
Which Ruggeri is a natural wing back as well.
Right.
That's the other
So
thing.
this setup here with Cardoso and and Gallagher and these other things, this setup is I would have preferred Almada over Gallagher, but the purpose of Gallagher was to press, and Inter Milan struggle with press because they don't have quite heavy legs. This was really great, and even with this, Inter Milan were arguably better at multiple times in the game. So this is a really good game. I thought we turned the corner because afterwards in the second half, if you look at his subs on the bench were all really good too. This was first time that Pupil came on in a big game. This was also we made
Griezmann 68th minute. Sorloth Ruggeri.
Sola wasn't a good son, but whatever, he's mandatory. Yeah. So
Johnny for Pupil 59th minute.
So we made like 5 good subs. Well, sorry, 4 good subs, and then Sola.
Okay, Gallagher, Gonzalez, Molina.
Okay, 3 good subs, and with 3 good subs. I thought Nico would have made sense because of the speed that we were trying to curtail, but he just kept on doing stupid shit.
Yeah,
and he fast. That's not having all. But besides that, this was a good example of Simeone directly looking at Inter Milan and saying, I know how you want to play, and I'm going to try and get a situation where I can get as much leverage as I can to win this game. And he did it really well. And then he threw everything into the bin against Barcelona and Atlético Bilbao. And I couldn't tell you why. Playing Longley in that game and Hanko at left back didn't make sense. Playing
that's a bad idea.
Jimenez got injured, so now we had to force to play Pupil over him because Lenormand also wasn't back at the time. So you basically throw Pupil into the fire, and Molina, who arguably should have been subbed out in the Barcelona game as well, Molina had problems in the third goal. That was his fault. So it's like, it's small things that increment. Molina had a great game against Barcelona, but you just wanted Pupil to play right back, and you wanted somebody as a centre back to come in.
Yeah.
We lost the game because of that. So Pupil never got to play against Barcelona, despite how good he was against Inter Milan. Ruggeri didn't get to play, despite how good he was against Inter Milan as well. You take the form that you're going into Hanko, who's been brilliant as centre-back. Was great from the build-up, great from the other things. Now he's playing a left-back against Lamine Yamal in the one-on-ones. It doesn't work because we saw it wouldn't work against Arsenal. Stop making Hanko have to be a one-on-one defender. That's not his thing.
Who does that sound like? What manager does that sound like who uses a center back at left back and struggles at 1v1 defending and is much better at center back? I wonder who out there in I wonder. Oh, it's fucking Eddie Howe with Dan Burn.
It's like Dan Burn is a great player. Stop forcing him into one-on-ones.
Yes.
Put the situation where there is no one-on-ones and it's a 2v1. Saka struggles against 2v1s, right? As any player does. You have, ideally, Nico was supposed to help out Hanko, and they were supposed to 2v1 Saka. Instead, Nico was just kind of there in space, doing nothing. And it's the same thing with Barcelona again. Just there in space, doing nothing. I look at the Bilbao game, again, there in space, doing nothing. Look at the game today, there in space, doing nothing. Stop it. Yeah. He can't be good in these games, and you're not going to be useful here. His role is attacking. Stop playing him so deep. Stop playing him here. He has good-ish one-on-ones, but that's not his thing. Stop using him here. He's not good here. This is the worst part. I can't even be mad at Longley and Nico Gonzalez or Molina because they're giving it, well, not Nico Gonzalez. He's not giving it his all. But Longley is giving it his all. He's not good, but he's giving it his all. Molina's not good. He's giving it his all. Stop playing him, though. Like, we need to win. Stop playing him.
Right.
That's just how I feel. It's like you have to turn around and you look at the manager and say, what are you doing?
Right.
Surely you see what I see and you understand.
But this is the problem. They have fucking egos.
I don't know.
That's
It's
the
not what he
issue.
does.
That's the issue. Like Eddie Howe said we played well against Leverkusen for like 20 minutes, maybe. Maybe. We didn't play well against Marseille. He's like, oh yeah, we've been really performing well lately. No, you fucking haven't. Played well in the Burnley. No, you fucking didn't. Stop lying. Stop. It's ridiculous.
Like maybe the expectations are lower in their heads with the players, and so they're accepting what those sandwiches look really good right now, and they expect what like they have different expectations to what we have. It's like I'm not expecting to dominate Barcelona, right? But I'm expecting to win against the worst Barcelona in their form with a very injured team, where we have the opposite. We're in good form. We have almost no injuries. Surely we could do better, and it's just like
Right. Yeah. Nah, I hear it, bro.
I feel like it's the same situation with the Leverkusen game. You could have easily won that game. And then
We also could have easily lost it.
Yeah.
Bro, Poku. Oh my god. Poku was cooking the fuck out. It was bad, man. It was bad. Mazza was good. They played well, and to be honest, we got away with a straight red card for the denying goal score opportunity, and arguably that's a penalty because the foul starts. Chow starts pulling shit outside of the box, but then the final contact is inside the box. So I don't know why. So we got away with that there, but yeah, it's just... Eddie Howe's picked up the bad habit. He's picked up the good in Simeone, and we see that, but he's also picked up the bad habits.
See, this is the part that I think you just have to sit down. Like, this is no longer a manager's fault, because it's like you can't allow players to just run, managers to run willy-nilly, because they'll run a team into the ground, right? Same thing with Liverpool. Liverpool had Klopp basically as a sporting director, as a coach, manager, all kind of nonsense, and he burnt out. Yeah. Ideally, you get a sporting director who can alleviate with a lot of his stresses in terms of his decisions and these other things.
The sporting director is supposed to... sorry, go on.
Yeah. He just has to come in and say to Simeone, stop playing Nico Gonzalez. I don't want to sign him. Right? He's not good enough.
I'll get you. Because Simeone, he likes the idea. He likes the idea or the profile.
I can get you what he is, but better on this market.
Or even cheaper, or maybe a little bit more expensive. But like it's a better solution. It's a better solution. Yeah.
So as you were saying.
No, I was just gonna say what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, about managers running amok. I mean, you saw that with Newcastle this window. Bro did not want Dan Ashworth, and the club backed the manager over the fucking sporting director. So Dan, Ashworth got kicked out. Or not Ashworth. What's his fucking name? Paul Mitchell. Sorry, Paul Mitchell. Actually, no, Eddie Howe's kicked out 2 sporting directors, Ashworth and fucking Paul Mitchell. Damn. And it's like, oh, Eddie Howe wants Elanga. Elanga's rubbish. Eddie Howe wants fucking
if Elanga isn't good, right?
Let's him play him.
If you get a proper sporting director and he says, all right, well, let's see how Elanga works and blah, blah, blah. Ideally, you get him for half that price. Every one of these signings that Newcastle made this summer, I feel like we said it already, you could have got them for half the price. We still had a year left on his contract. Nobody's going in for Elanga. Multimada, nobody was seriously going. Bayern weren't going in for him. They were
going 55, not 75, what we paid.
Yeah. You put down 55, tell Multimada about whatever, so and so and so. The whole situation, you probably get through. I don't know.
And Multimada was last minute as well. This is also why when people are like, oh, it's early in the window, we can't judge. It's like, no, get your fucking targets as quick as possible so that you don't end up buying and selling at the very last minute. Buying and selling on deadline day should be just little things. It's not like, oh yeah, we need a striker. We need a striker, not Willow. The striker's kind of important to your team. We just
what's a fantastic example of late signing that is perfect is the Camavinga signing to Real Madrid. They had everything settled, everything was good, the window is good, and they see nobody is going in for Camavinga, and he can go on a free next year. Let's put down 30 million and see what rent say. Yeah. Got the deal. Now you have Camavinga, one of the best young midfielders in Europe.
He's got a fucking toolbox of tricks and skills that fucking Bob the Builder would be jealous of.
Right.
I think he's awesome player.
That is a late signing is supposed to be a cherry on the cake.
Yes.
Not a pivotal part of the system, because you have to do preseason, they have to do all this. Tabata's been brilliant, mind you. But it's like, damn. Imagine if he had a preseason.
Yeah.
Imagine if he was you got him accustomed to these things. If you had other places that would also complement him. Right. Imagine if you had a whole summer built around us.
Ball in? Oh my god. Second half has kicked off, by the way, people. No subs for either side, to my knowledge. Let me just double check. Actually, no, sorry. Robin Lenormand has been subbed on for not Molina. Lenormand on for Molina.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So is Pubil right back
he
now?
Sees it. Yeah, he's it. Yeah. So he's playing in his correct position. So he sees it. He knows it. He just knows when it's not sustainable. But the problem is it's always not sustainable. So you shouldn't even say.
So the next sub should be, for me, it's either Almada.
Take off Solot and Nico Gonzalez. That's it.
Almada on and
Griezmann.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's literally not a foul. That's literally not a foul.
Yeah, it's not a foul.
Get up. The last sub should probably be Johnny Cardoso for Kobe.
Johnny. I was about to say Johnny, yeah. There's no need for a Gallagher to come on, but you know damn well Gallagher won't come on.
It's just mandatory minutes for this nigga. I don't know.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, you would also debut if you're doing well, but you know what's happening. He's not getting his debut today. You have to be losing 3-1 from this position for Bonyard to get a chance.
Or up 4-0 or some shit. Yeah.
It's always extremes with Atlético instead of just, if you just play well. If it's this, I remember the whole season where we had Saul, where he was just getting Saul getting minutes for no reason in particular.
Sorla, Gonzalez. Oh my god.
Nah, that's Hank.
Okay. Oh, Hank. Okay.
Yeah, that was an actually good run, buddy. You didn't think it was Nico Gonzalez, did you? Is Sola covering the space alongside another player?
Yeah, I think so. Sola center back.
We need to buy a hire a set piece coach and buy Lawrence if there's just a commodity. We seriously do need to. If we have one, he needs to get fired. But if we don't have one, which I don't think we do, we need to hire one. Because this is not good. This is really bad.
What other manager lately on a team has been struggling with set piece defending? I wonder who. Okay, I swear to God. Because Newcastle, we've been atrocious set piece defending.
Look at that pass from Pubil. You don't want to play on?
Yeah, that was a foul.
This is the difference in the build-up right there. Now, all of a sudden, we can build up, and we try to build up properly.
You get a foul.
Yeah. You get a foul. The control is different. Now you still have two flaws, but one of the flaws has been fixed.
LeBron Normand, Simeone.
LeBron Normand. I'm gonna use that next time he scores from a header.
LeBron Normand. Lenormand James.
Lenormand James. All right, let's use that.
Oh my God, Correa. Oh, that almost worked. Well done. Coque Alvarez. Julian Alvarez
is now in the game because we're building up.
Giuliano on the left. Giuliano.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, header.
Wow.
You know what? He made the right decision because he could have gone with the overlap, but to be fair, that is where Gonzalez is half useful. With the
headering, it's in the box, right? Like that's what his whole thing is.
Yeah.
So this is basically a 3-5. Jesus, this is a 3-5-2. So Pubil is playing as a right-sided centre back, and Giuliano is playing as a wing back.
Lenormand
as a centre back. This isn't bad, and I think
this is wing back
things that we could do from
on
this.
the right. Yeah, it is 3-5-2.
But there's still a critical flaw.
Sorloth.
If you're using a 3-5-2, right? Like ideally you want an attacking midfielder. Either you want somebody who can be an outlet like a Gallagher, or somebody who can create like Almada.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what Nico Gonzalez offers in this position. Because he's a runner, but you don't want a runner in a midfield position.
He's a runner, he's a track star. Yeah. That's good. Oh, Garnacho's playing for Chelsea. That'll be funny to watch. Palmer.
Boom, all of a sudden Ruggeri's playing well. Wow.
Because he's a wing back.
Nico, why did you do that? Why did you just pass it back in between the team when we had like several?
Oh my God. Sorloth. Lenormand. Nice. Ooh. Ooh.
Almost.
Close. See, at least you're not letting Valencia just chill in your half of the pitch. That's something that's instantly changed the second half as well. Yeah, poor start Valencia. They can't get on the ball at all.
The last time I came here, I told you about how shit we were when Nico Gonzalez and Sola played.
Yeah.
And it was just basically suffer ball until they came off, and then we played some good football for 20 minutes and we scored 2 goals. We scored over 2 times the XG after they came off. Right? It's the same thing every game, and I have to complain. I don't have to complain about it every game. I really don't, actually. But it's a frustrating because we've seen it every time. It's not just because they're on tired legs. We've seen the difference when people start in these positions too. Because now you can get Almada, you can get Alvarez as the main focal point. Alvarez as the main focal point means
Ruggeri. Ooh. Oh.
Too bad Thierry Correa is a good player.
Would you take? All right, so let's say you got rid of Molina in your dream world. Would you take Correa as the backup?
I mean, we have a backup. He's playing right now. That's the problem.
Kubil. Yeah, that's fair.
And the funniest part is we have a third option as well. We have the guy on the bench as well, Javi Bonya. Like the.
Okay.
We don't need to. I'll write an article right now, and we'll probably do a proper little podcast episode where we'll talk about the transfer stuff. But we have about 6 players on the team, maybe 5 realistically, who shouldn't be on the team, right?
Yeah.
We knew better. Galan and Longley should not be here. They were pivotal to the reason why we lost out last season. Gallagher is just the wrong time, wrong place. He could have been better if we had the midfield and the winger situation sorted out, but we don't. So you just can't come. You can't be here right now. Solat, no explanation needed, and Molina, no explanation needed.
Yeah.
Both Galan and Molina are surplus to means. We have 2 versions of left backs and 2 right backs right now.
Uh-oh. Valencia attacking. Vasquez, Almeida. Almeida, corner.
Nice. Good job, Koke.
Valencia did just make a sub as well. It was what's it called? Diego Lopez off for Lucas Beltran, who's rubbish. So
Why would you do that?
I won't have to worry
Why not
about him.
Danjuma? Danjuma would make more sense.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't work because Pubil is only right now instead of Molina, but you know. If you had to guess what the Atleti Valencia possession has been since the halftime, what would you say?
70-30.
Around that, right?
Yeah.
Splits.
Yeah.
That's a yellow card.
Should be a yellow.
They're not asking to play on. Give us the yellow card. We want the yellow card. Stupid referee, dog. Watch him laughing it up. I hate Spanish refs.
Yeah, they are rubbish. They are really bad. I'll give you that.
Get away with it, man.
And there's another concussion. Ooh.
Come on.
Alvarez. Barrios. Barrios. Barrios wide right. Julian Alvarez. Barrios.
Stay on side.
Alvarez. Alvarez still. Lovely. Alvarez.
Man, it's almost like Alvarez becomes a whole different player in the final third, way. Oi!
Somehow kept that in. Okay.
I always get scared when I see challenges like that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
For such.
Oh
Oh. What a ball. That's a great ball. It's a Hanchko.
Of course it was.
What a fucking pass, yo. Jeez. Unlucky. Unlucky, Barrios. Very, very unlucky.
So we're
Double
about
stop.
15 minutes. Okay. Cool.
Donnie? Gallagher. Gallagher and Griezmann. So Nico Gonzalez off.
And probably
Gallagher. Alvarez. What? Whoa. Okay.
Is getting
Why?
Is getting to that time where you probably have to consider: does it make sense to fire Simeone? Like genuinely.
That's remarkably bad. How? Like, okay, this has not been a stunning Alvarez performance. There's a worse fucking problem with Sorloth. And you play so much better football with Alvarez, Alvarez Griezmann, Alvarez and freaking Amada. Oh, Amada as well.
Is on. But so why is Alvarez off? What?
That's insane. This game is not won. Does he think the game's won or some shit? Yeah, Thiago Amada on for Barrios, by the way. What? So Gallagher's gonna play midfield. And then unless Alvarez is like some injury that we just don't know about, or I don't
see anything.
I didn't see anything either.
That's whatever, man.
That's perplexing. That's very perplexing.
That is 3 subs, right?
You've used 4, but yeah, that was a triple sub.
Yeah. Okay, so we have one more.
Oh no! Oh, what a terrible pass, Beltran.
It's almost like you destabilize the whole team and you have Griezmann and you double pivot. He makes one good decision and he makes three ones that don't make sense.
That's
Like
insane.
Griezmann, Almada, okay, they should be on the pitch. Not for those players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Copete?
I've resigned to my fate and understand that if Simeone stays, Nico Gonzalez will be here next year.
Oh, yeah. And probably Molina as well.
And Molina as well.
Beltran? Damn, Beltran got energy.
And nothing else to go for it. So now
Gallagher?
we have. So instead
Gallagher.
of the build up,
Gallagher. Oh no. Oh no.
instead of Barrios on the right, we have Gallagher.
What?
You know what I mean? Like, I don't even hate Gallagher. Why did you do that? Like, why would you do that? Why on earth did you do that?
This is like when we were losing. It's like when Newcastle was losing to fucking West Ham, and I see Sandro Tonali at right back. Wow.
I've never felt this way. Seriously.
And now look how the game. Remember what was it? 5 or 10 minutes ago, I'm like, Valencia really struggling to kind of even get in your own half. Like, well done, at least. And then now look how easily they can take the game.
Somebody just messaged me on Twitter, right? And it's like, we have 2 weeks off after this game. Why are you taking them off?
Yeah.
Why are you taking off Barrios and Alvarez when we have to
Oh my
win
God,
this game?
Oh, good footwork, Beltran. Oh, it's a goal!
Beautiful goal! Wow!
Wow.
Brilliant stuff.
That's a thunderbolt.
Good job, Simeone.
That's a
Good job.
Wow. What a fucking strike. And you know what? God hates ugly. Simeone, those subs were ugly. Those were some ugly subs. It's deserved. It's deserved on a karma basis. It's deserved on a getting punished for stupidness basis. Because I expect much better from Simeone. Much better. As a neutral. That's insane. It's deserved.
This is it. That's a beautiful goal. We were just talking about how Lucas Beltran isn't good, and look at that. Brilliant stuff, man.
I jinxed it. That's my apologies. But look at that. What a strike, yo. Oh my God.
Brilliant. Give
Black beat. So that's why I disagree when people are like, "Oh, you should never get beat at your near post, bro." You can't do shit about that one.
There's no chance you
cannot do shit about that one.
So Almada, who is not a double pivot player, is playing any double pivot alongside. Well, he's having to come across because Gallagher isn't good enough in the double pivot. Because we already know this.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Almada. He's not supposed to be there in that position because Barrios would have already stopped it. But here we are. You mess up. So let's recap the second half. Molina came off.
Yeah.
Hubil played at right back. Right? Hubil playing at right back means we've got much better build-up. We got better build-up.
Yes.
Alvarez got more involved. We looked much better. We had almost 10 minutes of straight Atleti possession.
Valencia could not get the ball in your half for
nothing.
A second, really. Yeah.
Simeone decides to take off all of the good players alongside Nico Gonzalez, who was not good, right? You completely destabilize the right-hand flank with Barrios coming off. You completely destabilize the build-up in the box. You completely destabilize the defensive capabilities. And worse yet, you put on Griezmann while still having Solot on, meaning you don't get the runs for the Alvarez will occasionally make defensively because Griezmann doesn't have the legs like he used to. Whole defensive situation much worse.
Oh my God, look at that space. Hugo Duro should have, I don't know why he passed back there, Correa. I would not be shocked if Valencia score here.
If they win, they win. I had nothing to say. Simeone has set us up to fail.
You threw the game away. You're throwing the game away.
I would only you could predict what subs to make and what the impact would be. That's how bad the situation is with Simeone and Atlético.
Almada, Griezmann.
Don't take that shot.
Ujiri.
Cross and inshallah to Giuliano is managing to get to the ball before Solot because he's not there.
Yeah. How tall is Giuliano again? 5'11"?
5'8".
Oh, 5'8".
And
Solot is what? 6'4"? 3? Yeah. Oh, there's a block off of what's it called? Copete. So that'll be a corner. It should be. Yeah, at the back of Copete's head. So a corner. And inshallah. Header out. Thiago Amada. Hanchko. That's a goal kick.
Okay. Yeah, at some point you have to sit down and say, yeah, okay, Simeone, you've done a good job. And I say this with a lot of love in my heart. But Jesus Christ, man. Don't ever do this again.
Why did it just freeze? Hold on. I need to reload this. Technical difficulties. You know what? Maybe it's for the better. Maybe we don't need to see that. Let me check my other website real quick, see if it's on. My word. Oh, what's a manager? Who's another manager that is English and mentored Simeone and is terrible at in-game management at times against inferior opposition? I wonder who that could be. Is that Howe again? I'm telling you, he's picked up the It's insane. It's insane, bro. This is insane.
I just can't. Simeone is normally a one who reacts correctly to these situations, but he's making like planned subs, and it's like planned dumb subs. I can't get it. On paper, this doesn't make sense. Like, why? What is Solot doing today? Why is Solot getting a full 90?
No idea.
Whatever, man. You convince yourself of the situation, and we probably draw this game. I don't see us creating anything after this.
Yeah, it'll be a Valencia fuck up for you to score.
Which is possible.
Yeah, very, very, very possible.
It doesn't. It relies on the opposition. And if you're leaving the game state to the opposition, when you're literally we're fourth place, they're 18th. That says a lot, dude. It says a lot.
Ball, head it out.
I think Valencia have a higher chance of scoring than us.
Yeah. I completely agree. You've given them the initiative when they already wanted to try it, and now they just being street smart. Giuliano.
Like, who do you sub on now? Raspadori? To do what? And even Raspadori isn't necessarily he isn't high in price. He is getting no game time at this club, despite him clearly having moments where it would make more sense to put him on.
Why is Sorloth crossing?
I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep after this, probably. I don't know. Something. Just whole situation. Does he just not care anymore? Does Espanyol catch top 4? There's a possibility.
They are. So let's look at the live table right now.
Like, they won't end in top 4 because, as is the case with all of these smaller teams, the only reason Girona managed to end as high as they were is because they're part of the City group and they managed to make signings that were well above their means. But Espanyol can't do that, and neither can, honestly, a lot of these other teams, to be honest with you. I don't hate the possibility of it because it means that you're forced to make drastic changes in the transfer window. It just sucks because we're 9 points behind Barcelona. This should have been a routine game, and this should be a game where you take a win and go with it.
Right.
But we have to like pound the message into Simeone's head again. Stop playing these shittongs. You know? But an average player is better than a shit player in any big team.
Oh yeah.
And that's the reason why Cancelo left City. Cancelo is really good at
Valencia.
Hey,
So,
look, Javi Guerra.
Javi Guerra finally coming out for Grancic. He did nothing. All right, no.
Who's this?
Come in for Baptiste Santa Maria.
Oh wow, they just made their team worse. Santa Maria is awful.
That's true. I liked him at Freiburg and Rennes, but that was years ago. At this point. Yeah, Greenwich off. Javi Guerra on.
All right.
What a terrible ball. Headed out. Javi Guerra just boots it.
There was no outlet, so it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Villarreal will comfortably get top four. I think.
They've been so terrible in Champions League. And yet, it doesn't matter because they've just been perfect in La Liga besides the big games.
Yeah.
We've just been so shit in so many different times.
Because of terrible lineups.
Yeah.
And in-game management. Gallagher, cross, cleared.
No one in particular. That could never be a foul. Let's be serious.
Simeone. Giuliano. Good block.
Couldn't make the early cross because somebody's blocking him. Cough, cough, cough. Why did you put on Gallagher?
If you wanted to bring on midfield, just bring on Johnny, not Gallagher.
I don't know what Simeone has with Gallagher. Because there are games where you need him and there's positions where you need him, and this is not one of them.
Do you think they'll loan out what's it called? Do you think you guys will loan out Gallagher? Because Man United really want him apparently.
I don't know why they want him, but we'll probably
I don't know either.
And if we are loaning him out, it's going to be obligation. This is one of those. Yeah, I can't quite understand it. Too much work has to be done. But I think the real problem isn't even the squad players because you have to.
What a ball! Griezmann! Oh!
Great goal. Amazing goal. Pubil to Griezmann.
Oh, what a fuck. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. That's quality, man. That is fucking quality, yo.
We really don't deserve
Simeone's
to be
gonna get away with it. What's that?
So we really don't deserve to be ahead, but the level of players is better.
Yeah. You could just pop up with a magic moment. What a pass. He's onside.
Clearly onside. Beautiful first
what
touch.
What a touch.
Oh, did he touch his hand there, though? No.
Ooh.
Okay.
No, he didn't.
That's just perfect. Brilliant
Wonderful.
finish.
That is outstanding, man. That is outstanding.
Could you like, okay, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. This is such a good goal, right? But let's take a second to analyze it. What did Sola? You're praying because you made a mistake. Yeah, you're praying. Well, like I keep having these conversations with Alex on the Atlético Fanatics podcast, right? And we keep on saying, like he keeps saying, like, Sola, we need his profile and these other things. He helps pull defenders. He didn't pull any defenders there.
No?
So it was way too out of position to pull anybody. But Griezmann makes the right run and he makes a great finish. So then what does Sola put out in that situation? What does he do?
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. I don't necessarily think that he's the fit. I feel like if we were to sell Galan, Molina, and Solat, I don't think we need to replace any of those three positions. You could just easily just get what you need, which is a center back and a center midfielder,
Yeah.
and then just call it George and leave the other spots or spots open depending on if you sell the other players. And that's it. If you need somebody, if you truly need somebody, go to the academy. We have good academy players. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ball in. Punch out. Ujiri. Good clearance.
Good stuff. Hey.
You have 14 minutes to survive.
Why
Going life or death. Going life or death with Valencia at home in your Atletico Madrid.
You just have to sit down and be like, all right, Simeone. Okay. I normally trust him. You know what the problem is? It's not even like coming to her and saying, okay, let's see. I won't get good the game because I'm in Luke. Oh, that's unfortunate. I feel it's a good. It's Atletico Baleares is a good team, so we could probably have had a decent match. But
Sola, he's gonna shoot it straight at the goalkeeper. Oh no, he gets away with that.
He's offside. I'm almost certain he's offside though.
Simeone's like, what I did worked.
Yeah.
You're fucking lucky it did.
Put on Bodja. Please, debut him. I don't think he's even warming up. Did he score? Or is that offside? Please tell me now. Let me enjoy this or let me... Yeah, okay.
Offside.
Yeah, it looked visibly offside.
He is, yeah.
Ooh, is he?
Yeah, he's offside by a mile.
Okay. Yeah.
By many miles.
Great finish. Or something, I don't know.
That was a good finish. That was. I thought he was just going to drill it straight at the goalkeeper again.
It would be funny, but his left foot is a little bit better than that.
Yeah.
I feel like
Almeida, where? Oh my God! Look at all that space. Oh, you.
Thank God.
Amada.
For
Sola.
I guess he couldn't see, because I couldn't see who was in these.
Yeah.
I won't be real with you.
Who goes down in La Liga? Levante, Oviedo, Osasuna. Ooh.
You think so?
That's what 10's saying.
I don't know. I feel like Levante they're a good enough team and they have enough players who can get them small results that it will matter in the long run. I don't want to say Valencia because I just said earlier that I think the academy is good enough that they can just kind of create a chance.
Oh my God.
Oviedo's down for
Matran. Save.
Oviedo's going down for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I don't think Osasuna is going down either. I could be wrong. It could just be you could be 100% right on 3. I would like to see Real Sociedad get relegated though, just for the funny, just for funny. But they're again too good of a team to go down. However, early days, we're only halfway into the season, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I just can't see Mayoka going down with Virgili being there. Like he just creates too many good chances, and they have Marici as well. So I'm not sure. Also, I don't know. Since you're Spanish, could you tell me, is it Marici or is it Mariki? How do I pronounce Mariki? Marici, something.
I think it's Mariki. He's
I think it is
Kosovo.
too.
I'll ask ChatGPT in a sec.
Full body off. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, that's terrible, man. Jesus Christ. Vasquez for Gaia. Pepe Lua for Ramazani. Ramazani's a forward. Okay. Interesting. Aguirre Thebala, Gaia. Touch. The concerning part for Valencia is that the subs have not improved them enough.
Javier has been okay, but I don't really know what else is supposed to be.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Solar, why did you not already have the run? They were going to get the ball. God damn it, man. You know what's funny? I don't think Ahmad has been particularly good at this in the second half either. But I still prefer this because I can see him doing things. That's enough. Like my standards are that low. Just do something so I can do. Like I'm one. Longley was directly at fault for all three of the Barcelona goals. I still want to say, I still think he had a better game than Nico Gonzalez because he was there.
Okay.
He wasn't good. He was a defensive liability. He was there at least.
Yeah.
Bare minimum, you're giving me something. Woo.
Soroloth. Neither team can fucking keep the ball now.
We're playing relegation football, fellas.
Yeah.
Playing real honest to goodness trash. Hey, I have a question. Is Solar balding or is that just like his hair's just lighter there? Is that like a thing?
He's Norwegian, so I'll probably go with not the balding.
Also, his hair's just lighter there.
I think so, yeah.
The Norwegians just not bald? That's just not a thing to do?
I can't really think of a bald Norwegian. Kels would fucking know. This is where Kels would be useful for fucking talking about hair. You probably know this stuff, but yeah.
No, but how could this be?
By the way, someone does need to tell Griezmann that he looks like a certain evil dude from the 1930s with this haircut and the mustache.
Does he? I didn't even put two and two together. That's hilarious.
No, he's looking very. Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh wow. Why Griezmann? Like, why would you ever go with this white power KKK look? That haircut ball. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Oh my goodness.
I'm serious.
I like the bald head, but I didn't put two and two together with the mustache. But you know what? You're not wrong.
No, he looks like a white supremacist. and this is the dude who looked like he was in a boy band not too fucking long ago with flowing hair. What's going on?
Oh boy. I don't know. Griezmann has a lot of styles.
Yeah.
You don't always have to agree with it, but it's there.
That's the worst. That is the worst, bro. He looks like a felon. Looks like an actual felon.
What happened there?
I hope they show a close up of him. Griezmann. This guy looks like he actually looks like
that's Ramazani. Yeah, nah, that's terrible. What did you do there?
exactly.
What was that? What was that for? Like straight in his jaw. Like why? What did Gallagher do though? He did something to me, not to you.
What
Best
a goal!
goal of the day.
To God, yeah. Was it better than the Griezmann one?
Yes, I love the Griezmann one, but honestly, the small touch to beat a man and then finish at the near post to beat Oblak, it is better. Outside the box too.
Yeah, that power was ridiculous. As soon as I left it foot, it was net. It was ridiculous. Insane strike. Gallagher. There you go. There you go, Gallagher. Oh, block.
I feel like I haven't been a Griezmann 2016 since I'm 18 was his best style. Probably.
Yeah.
When was he?
Yeah.
When was the period of time when he had? That was the period of time when he had the bleached blonde hair, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the blonde Yeah.
Just flowing in the wind while he beating but defenders. Good times.
Yeah. Now he looks. Yeah, he.
Looks a little scary.
He looks like he doesn't like other races. Let's say.
Which isn't true to Griezmann at all.
Not at all.
But at the same time, it's hilarious because you're 100% right anyway. Okay, yellow.
Someone does need to tell him though, like, yo, you do. Yeah, that's a terrible look.
What are you even talking
His mother, yo, Griezmann's mother. Like, if you're watching this game, please tell your son, because this is what my mom does. Sometimes she'll be like, yo, that haircut or whatever you got going on, like, go and shave. Go and do this. Like, you do not look like my son. I do not want people to think that you're gonna that you're homeless. That you go and
do something.
You need to fix up, right? That's what Griezmann's mother needs to do. That's what a good mother does.
Yes,
I'm sure he has a good mother.
You know, I just realized I know nothing about Griezmann's family. Woo! Like literally, I know he has a brother and I think he has a sister, but I don't know anything else. I don't know his parents at all.
It's just a jacket. Alexander. Big up, man. I love these style Nike jackets. I think that's the N98 from like 2016 or something. They're nice.
Honest question though, since you're talking about him, in 2016, I'm not mad that Cristiano beats Griezmann in 2016 because I do think he was the best in that year. But I don't think you can honestly reward a player when you lose to the same person twice in the big stage. You lose the Champions League and you lose the Euros. Whether or not you lose the Champions League fairly or not is neither here nor there, but you did lose. And then the Euros, even though Ronaldo didn't really perform in there, again, you did lose. Griezmann every tournament for both. Oh my god, for basically both of those tournaments, and it still didn't really work out for him. But I feel like ideally, in almost every situation, a podium should be. I could easily see one of these three players winning it, and I would not be concerned.
Yeah, like you have three very good options. You got a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, and a fucking Bugatti.
Aston Martin, a Bugatti. Well,
yeah.
Something. Right?
You got three fucking supercars. Like any of them work. It's just
he has two daughters. He has two daughters and a son. His son looks like a girl.
Get it? How much at a time you think they? I think there's gonna be about 6.
At least, especially because of the offside call
and the subs.
Yeah.
And there's a VAR for the Sorloth one. That took a minute.
Yeah. So, it's like I'm fine with that. But I think in 2018 when he lost to Madrid, which was complete bullshit. Like you don't lose a World Cup and then get a Ballon d'Or. I've never seen that before. Never. I feel like that has always.
Not like the equivalent of when Nedved won the Ballon d'Or over Henry in 2004 or whatever it was.
maybe. Like, I wasn't old enough to really process it.
Okay.
It's like, I think in this situation, it's like, let's look at general podiums, right? Over the years.
Yeah.
When Messi won it in, I think, 2019, or was it 2020? One of those 2 years. 2019, I believe. Right? It was Van Dijk, Messi, and Mane. Was he top 3 or was it Salah? I think it was Salah.
I think it was Salah. Yeah.
Yeah. Any one of those 3 win it, I have no complaints. Right? I'm upset that Modric was even top 3 in that situation, honestly. Because as brilliant as Modric is, Modric was very mediocre in that World Cup after the group stage.
That's true.
Like, he not only
just had little moments. He had moments.
He had nothing wrong with having moments, right? Because it's the World Cup, that's fine. But it's like, he gave away a penalty in a game. He missed a penalty. He gave away a free kick against England, of which he scored, and never took advantage of after that. He basically like everything in those games after that period of time, they go into the extra time, all these other things. It's like you just look at him and be like, wait.
Only 5 minutes, by the way, added on.
Shocking. I thought that was at least 7. Oh. When you look at all of that and you sit down and be like, wait, boy, that wasn't a good World Cup performance. And then you look at that's a great example. 2010 was won by Messi, but you could have easily seen Schneider, Xavi, or Iniesta winning it. Easily. And that's not to downplay Messi, because Messi was insane that year too. But it's like, if Schneider won it, would we be upset? No. If Xavi or Iniesta won it, nobody would be upset. That's just how.
That's why I'm trying to figure out, like, why were people upset that Henry didn't win it and that Nedved did?
No, it's like, was Nedved that much better than Henry? Not really. I think Henry really was that good.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then
I have no idea because I wasn't watching.
I wasn't there, so I can't. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stand.
Like, Nedved was a fucking sick player from everything I've heard.
Yeah.
From people.
From what I've seen and from what limited I've seen and from what I've heard, Nedved was a very good player.
Like, Czech Republic have not been that good at a tournament really since Nedved and like that team around 04, 06-ish. Yeah.
Good job, Griezmann.
Ghetto Greece.
Yeah. But in what do you call it? Last I feel like there's been 2 years where I genuinely sit down and I get upset at the podiums. Not just the winner, but the podium. Last year, you cannot tell me Vitinha deserved to be top 3 on that podium. What did Vitinha do in there? How is Rafinha or Salah not on that top 3 podium?
Yeah.
That is nonsense to me. Follow up again, that year where Jorginho was on the podium. I don't hate Jorginho. I think Jorginho was brilliant that year. He is not top 3 contender with me. At all. At all, he wasn't. And that's the part where it's just like, man. Even Haaland should have possibly. You can't. The only problem is Haaland winning a treble just does not supersede a World Cup. A treble is just not a World Cup. As much as people say it's harder to win a treble, which it is, the reality is a World Cup is
and trebles happen less than World Cups, even though World Cups are only every 4 years.
Yeah. Even though that's true,
yeah,
the reality is a World Cup has too much prestige. Not only do you win it, but you're proclaimed world champions for 4 years across the entire world. I am the best in the world at this sport.
Yeah.
And it's so good that realistically, outside of cricket, nothing comes close to the title of a World Cup with football. Yeah. Nothing at all. So you kind of have to just sit down and just like you just kind of have to film.
Do you think Rodri deserved it? His Ballon d'Or?
Over Vinny? Yes. In that year, I think Bellingham was better than both.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know if that's a controversial thing to say, because I hate Real Madrid, but at the same time, Real Madrid, we call it. You had Bellingham had an all-time.
You're so lucky. Valencia dog shit.
Yes.
You are so lucky. Just like I said last week, Newcastle, you're so fucking lucky that Burnley did not do it. You're so lucky.
Jesus. Carvajal wasn't better than Bellingham. Carvajal, the same problem I had with Vinny is the same problem I had with Carvajal. Carvajal, even if you score at the finals and you did well at your Euros, half of the season you were out and injured. The same thing with Vinny. Worse yet with Vinny, he was absolutely trash with Brazil. So I don't know how you even get to podium. Because being good at your national team is a major component.
Of course.
Bellingham got to finals. Yes, you did lose to Spain. Rodri got injured in the finals.
To be fair, Bellingham in that tournament was rubbish.
Hmm?
I don't think Bellingham in that tournament was.
He was one of the three better players from England. It was him, Saka.
Yeah, but that's that and there lies the issue. Did England play well as a team? Did any that's so if
but
you
the Euros came after
you're playing the best out of everyone who's underperforming in the first place, it's like so you're at a 6 out of 10 and everyone else is at like 4s and 3s.
I hear that.
That's the
but
you know
at the
what I'm
same
saying?
time, it's like you've played. He have 50 games under his legs, right? In the season,
Yeah.
They lost 2 games that season to both Atlético. One in the Copa del Rey,
Cup.
one in the league.
One
That's
is a cup.
it.
Yeah.
Nothing else. That is a perfect run. And every time you look at the games where it's like they need a little bit of points, it's just Bellingham. Every single time. And then in comes Vinny at the end of the season to come and reap all of his rewards. That's nonsense to me. I don't think Carvajal deserved it because Carvajal had a great time with Spain. And he scored in the Real Madrid in the UCL final. But it's like you're cherry picking 2 moments across a whole season where he was okay. You know what I mean? He's not insane as a right back, and it's like a right back winning it over. No offense, I love right backs, but damn, I don't know. I don't even think Nico Williams could never be a shot for podium because he wasn't good at Athletic Club. Was nothing special. Like winning the Copa is great for Athletic Club, and you did well with Spain. You were not the best player in Spain, and you weren't even top 3 players in Spain, to be honest with you.
That'd be like saying, "Oh, Isak should have got this because we won, Carabao Cup and all this shit." And it's like, "Oh, you got a bunch of EPL goals."
Lamine, Fabian Ruiz, and Olmo were all infinitely more useful than Nico Williams. Not to say that Nico wasn't good. Nico,
and by the way, Nico Williams has not been at that level. Nico Williams
Hmm?
has not been at that level since
then. Yeah, he has never been at. But Spain had like 6 or 7 players who were just above and better than everybody else. Carvajal was one of them. And I agree with that. He was actually that good. I think it was any tournament you could say is what? Cucurella, although I don't like to give too much praise. Cucurella, Carvajal, Lamine, Fabian Ruiz, Olmo, Nico Williams, and who's the last person that you'd say is objectively like one of the best for Spain in that year, boy?
To wrap this up, if there was to be a man of the match,
I don't know. Pubil probably. Pubil man of the match to me.
Let's just go through the 11. Oblak, no. Jerry, no. Hanchko.
He was decent.
Pubil, Hanchko. I'd lean Pubil. Molina, fuck no. Barrios, no.
He was great, but then he came off, so it's like you can't really get,
Koke, not bad, but not man of the match. Gonzalez, fuck no. Giuliano, kind of underwhelming. He tried.
Yeah.
But he could have done. He could have done much more. Sorloth, fuck no. Alvarez, not his best game. So yeah, probably Pubil. And if and this is the issue, if a defensive player is your fucking man of the match and you win 2-1, you scrape a 2-1 because of a fucking golazo from Griezmann.
Yeah.
That's an issue.
Yeah, it is.
What is the fucking English manager that is the same shit as this? Who is routinely man of the match for Newcastle United this season? Malik Chow. And we're scraping games, playing dirt football. Lovely. And we have the derby tomorrow. Away.
You'll win. Just like this game, you'll scrap a result that you probably don't deserve.
It's not at it's not at our home. It's at
I know it.
Sunderland.
You'll still win. It'll be some bullshit.
I fucking hope you're right, but you better be right. I hope so, but
I don't know. Sunderland is a funny team.
they are, but so are we. But hey, everybody's excited for the derby. Lovely. I don't know, man. We'll deal with that tomorrow. But yeah, big up everybody for joining. God willing, this is a 12-0. Don't think it's but whatever. Anyways, take care, everybody, and Diego Simeone, fix up, man, because Keeks is struggling out here, and I'm a good friend, and I don't like when my so. But yeah, big up everybody for joining. Let's go see who plays more shit football, Chelsea or Liverpool. Take care. Peace.